Yo, sup with it, boxing fans? So check this out real quick. Just the other day, I ran across an interview with Calvin Ford, Tank Davis' trainer. But the main thing that struck me was Calvin Ford claiming that Tank needs a KO to win fights. Yeah, I mean, he's entitled to his opinion, don't get me wrong, but we got to get it a little closer to factual based opinions, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, check this quote out. Calvin Ford: why would we put Tank in a situation where we can't do what we do? Because right now, if Tank can't get a knockout, you get what I'm saying? End quote. Let me break that down real quick. First part of that quote was Ford saying, why would we put Tank in a situation where we can't do what we do? I believe he's referring to knocking someone out. He's basically saying, why would they put Tank or accept a fight in a situation where Tank can't do what he does, which is knock the opponent out? All right? So, like I said, homeboy is entitled to his own opinion 100%. Ain't no problem with that. But not all boxing fans or noobs or casuals or YouTube boxing fans. Some people know their boxing inside and out, all right? So to those people that know their boxing inside out, you gotta understand, this does not make sense. But anyway, let me move on. Quick question. What happened to the best fighting the best? Remember that saying fighters always say, hey, I just want to fight the best, this and that, so. It wouldn't appear, according to Mr. Ford anyway, that Tank Davis is looking to fight the best of the best. I don't get it, honestly. Anyway, let me tell you something from my opinion. I'm a boxing fan. I don't think of myself as a casual boxing fan or a YouTuber boxing fan. I've been into boxing for quite a while. So with that said, check this out. I don't think I need to see Tank KO anybody in a fight. I don't believe that the only way Tank Davis can secure a victory is by a KO. Look, Tank's already got a crap load of KOs on his record as we speak, all right? But speaking for myself and maybe a couple other boxing fans, this is what we want to see with Tank Davis. If the KO happens, it happens. KOs are nice, don't get me wrong. But we do want to see Tank fight some higher caliber fighters, if you may. Some top tier, top level fighters, if you may. All right? And we know these names at the higher list are technically better and sound fighters. So we understand if you don't get to knock out Tank. What about just beating the shit out of him to 12 rounds? That's close to a knockout, right? Anyway, like I said, Calvin Ford, totally entitled to his opinion. But he does not make boxing. He's a very small part of boxing. All right? I mean, I honestly believe the fans play a very significant role in boxing. Without the fans, where are they going to get the money to pay the boxers? Who will give a shit? Anyway, let me ask you a quick question. Based on all this, isn't this a form of ducking? Or just blatant ducking? Hell, while I'm at it, I might as well throw in cherry picking, right? I mean, basically, that's what they're doing. According to Calvin Ford, he's saying, look, there's no way Tank's going to be in the ring with anybody that he cannot knock out and secure the victory via knockout. So guess what? That right there eliminates all the higher level, higher caliber fighters that are in Tank Davis's path. With that said, we'll never see a Tank Davis versus Devin Haney. Nah. Devin might be too crisp and technical for Tank to get a knockout on. Mm-hmm. We might not ever see Tank versus Shakur. I mean, Shakur moves and avoids that hardcore engagement that produces knockouts. So Shakur might be looking to rack up some points on the cards. So he's out the picture. I can mention some other high caliber names, but I think you get what I'm saying here, people. You know, while I'm at it, these are Calvin Ford's words. I wonder what Tank Davis' words are. Is he in agreement with this? Is he satisfied with fighting average fighters? I mean, he's pay-per-view status and level now these days, you know what I'm saying? Where belts don't matter and all that crap. But what matters is the best fighting the best. It's one of those catchphrases they use in boxing all the time. Best fighting the best. I only want to fight the best. I would hope Tank Davis is a real fighter that besides getting the victories, he's interested in fighting the best to obtain those victories. That's how it is. Anyway, I'm out of here, man.